A tense situation erupted in the chambers today when the issues surrounding university students and the measures taken by the police to disperse a protest staged by HNDA students recently were taken up.
Those entrusted with enforcing the law were breaking up the law, beating up peaceful protesters. People in a democratic country have a right to protect, to give expression to their grievances. These young people had a grievance. We are not living in a colonial country. We are living in our own country, and our youth cannot be treated in this callous way. The miscreants must be identified and dealt with, including those in the command structure of the police unit who were on duty on that day. Non-repetition of such incidents must be ensured.
පාර්ලිමේන්තුවට ඇතුල් වීමට තියෙන මාර්ගය ඇයි කතානායකතුමා හමුදාව පොලිසිය කැඳවලා ඇයි මේ පාර්ලිමේන්තුවට ඇතුල් වෙන්න කතානායකවරයාගේ වැඩක් නෙමෙයි ගරු මන්ත්‍රීතුමා ඔබතුමා නෙමෙයි කිව්වට ඔබතුමාට තමයි පාර්ලිමේන්තුව ආයේ ආවට බලන්නේ. හරි. අපි කැමති නෑ මේ ළම.
We do not encourage attacks on these students and neither do we encourage using unnecessary force against them.
Order please.
If you want to involve student leaders to this matter, tell me the number and their names. I wouldn't mind meeting them.
Who issued the order to use police force against the peaceful protest staged by HNDA students? This parliament needs to know. How did a group of senior police officers convene a media briefing justifying their actions even before a fair investigation was conducted? They have started appointing committees as witnessed in the past.
Since Dinesh Gunawardena held a prominent position in the previous parliament, give him the opportunity to speak. There is no point in holding placards to explain.
A high-level investigation is being conducted by the Police Commission to determine if any limitations were breached during this incident. An investigative committee headed by the Secretary to the Ministry of Power and Renewable Energy, Dr. BMS Bhattagoda, has been appointed to investigate the disappointing situation that transpired during the protest on the 29th of October. We are mainly focusing on whether there is an organized group who are working to sabotage our current people-friendly program.
සොයා බැලීම කෙරෙහි අපගේ අවධානයද යොමු වී ඇත.
පක්ෂ නායකතුමාට ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා.
I am thankful to the opposition leader for bringing this matter up. I have no doubt that MP Sambandhan would bring up matters pertaining to the South as well. But what is this joint opposition? This joint opposition comprises of those who took decisions on this particular HNDA field on the 24th of December 2013.
මේ HND තීරණය ගත්ත අය තමයි මේ ඒකාබද්ධ කියන්නේ. ගාමි ලොග්ගේ ඇමතුමා, කේලිය රම්මුක්කල ඇමතුමා, වේල්ගම ඇමතුමා, දිනේෂ් ගුණවර්ධන ඇමතුමා, බන්දුල ගුණවර්ධන ඇමතුමා, දලස් අලාප්පේ ඇමතුමා, සීවි රත්නායක ඇමතුමා, වාසුදේව නානායක්කර ඇමතුමා,
It is these people who are taking these decisions and are trying to sabotage our program. I will only answer to those who do not have the blood of the children in Ratapaswala on their hands. What they try to do now was bring more children here and get them killed. Bring those children. I am ready to meet them.
If the Prime Minister is well aware of this issue, why did you attack these students?
We have now decided to re-implement Circular 4690. If they are open for discussions, the Prime Minister and I are ready too. But I would like to reiterate that by intimidating the government and by violating civil laws, we will not grant rights.
It is the person who holds the 5th seat in Parliament who abolished the 1990 circular. Isn't it, Honourable Higher Education Minister? After he promised for a discussion, later a message was given that he is at a meeting of the Maganaguma program.
Yes, I admit it. Table the Bhattagoda report to this house. And it is true that the government of Mahinda Rajapaksa abolished this circular. Some of the members of that government are in the present cabinet too. We decided to make amendments to that or rectify the mistakes in it. So it is those persons who are against this that are against President Maithripala Sirisena as well and insist that we should go along with that circular. An extraordinary creature called the joint opposition has come about and is trying to lock horns with the opposition. So what are we supposed to do?
Honorable Dinesh Gunawardena stated that I deployed the army. I have no reason to bring in the army, and as the Speaker, I do not have that right. Decisions regarding the actions of the security forces are taken solely by the security forces. So I am extremely disappointed about your behavior in these chambers. I have no right whatsoever on that matter. It is either the Inspector General of Police or the Army Commander who would take action regarding the conduct of the Army and the police.
ඉතින් මම ශශීකා ශිෂ්‍යයාව ඇතුළු දහස් ගණන් ළමයින්ට මේ උසස් අධ්‍යාපන අමාත්‍යාංශය ඉස්සරහා පහර දීලා ඒ පහර දීම ගැන මහ පාරේ පොලිස් බලය
එහෙම තිබුණා නම් ඔබතුමාට මාව දැනුවත් කරන්න තිබුණා. එහෙම නැහැ. දැන් පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ වැඩ කටයුතු කරගෙන යන්න අවස්ථාව දෙන්න.
This injustice has been caused to these students by the previous government. Now, after admitting their flaws, they are trying to stand all day. So let them stand.